Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Don't make assumptions. Disconcern the truth. The problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We make an assumption, we misunderstand, we take it personally, then we react by sending emotional poison with our word. And this creates what? A whole big drama for nothing. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow up 25, NASDAQ up 14, S&P's up 2.5, gold contract down $1.40, trading at $1,617 an ounce. Silver down 16 cents at $28.13 an ounce. Platinum up 32 bucks at $1,474 an ounce. Copper up 3.5 pennies at $3.41 a pound. Light sweet crude up 61 cents at $96.21 a barrel. Bonds up 9 ticks, trading out at $145.28. King dollar up 17 ticks at 82.59. Euro down 23 ticks at 123.32. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You're at 1416.92. Bottom line is that this baby, there's no juice still, 656, but it wants to make a run for that 1422 up at the May 1st high. If we go over to the Dow Industrials, what you're going to have is this. Dow Industrials, we are at those highs. You're at 13,275. The high out there was the 13,338. Now, it's going to go tag that high. When you're up at these levels, it wants to tag that high. NASDAQ, you go look at the NASDAQ. Okay, so what we have in the NASDAQ is this. NASDAQ Composite out here today, she goes up 14 points. We're at 3076, and the high of the 1st of May now is 3085. Okay, so she's going to go tag that. You know, and we'll go through each one of these. The harmony in this, folks, is going to be you got the Dow at the highs. The NASDAQ is going after the May 1st highs, but the April high is right next to it, too. The April high is, 40 points higher. Now, small caps. Let's go look at the small caps. So what the small caps did today is this. Small caps are at 819. The swing point is 820.44. That was the swing point of July 5th. This little baby, the way this is trading out here today, still light volume, but bottom line, this is telling me that this is what wants to go, basically trying to get into the 830 mark. Let's go look at the SPY, the SPY. Now, the SPY closed at 142.18. The high out there is 142.21. It got to 142.30, closed it underneath it. If we take a look at this and we put this on a weekly basis with the volume characteristic in it, this is what you have. We pushed in with 451 million, and you're pushing into a high that was generated out there with 592. My take, the way this market's trading, it wants to spike this high. And what a spike is, folks, is this. A spike high is that it's going to get over it, intraday, spike it, and it'll probably spike it pretty good, and then you'll see a reversal come down the other side. We take a look at the 3Qs. What you have with the 3Qs is this. 3Qs today, she's trading out at 68.32. Now the high on the 3Qs go like this. It's all going to wait till they all get up there. The high on the 3Qs is 68.51. We got the 68.33 today. That's saying, hey, you know what? 68.51, that's going to get tagged too. That high there on a weekly basis, we had 216 million, and we did 131. And I suspect... So the Dow Industrials is at the highs. Qs are right next to them. NASDAQ Composite, a little down less. And, of course, the Russell is the weakest indice. Dollar index. We go over to the dollar index. We take a look at the dollar index. This is what you have inside the dollar index. She closed up 21 ticks, 82.63. She is building cause to get to higher price. Bonds. We look at the bond market, what we have with bonds out here. Bonds today... sideways move, no big deal, really. 140, 527. Now, what bonds have to do is get back inside the 146.28 to get in the higher range. That's on the daily and on the weekly. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go over and take a look at Apple. Apple made a new high, closing high, 15 million shares. Now, Apple launched at 644 mark. Bottom line, you're at 648. No one's in the store, but bottom line, it's at higher price. If you take a look at this on a weekly basis, it's pretty dramatic, actually. The weekly basis, we just overtook that high with 56 million shares versus 130 million shares. Google. We go over to Google. We take a look at Google. What we have at Google is this. Google is trading at 677.14. That was up $4 today. We put this on a weekly basis. Now, this one is real. This what you have. So the monthly, we know that it needs a lot more volume on the monthly, but the weekly, this is what it did. The weekly took out the week of January 6th. That was 13 million. You took it out with, it's interesting. 13, we did 13.2 million versus 12.5. So we bring this back a couple years. Let's take a look at, that's a valid break. See, it's a valid break on the weekly, and we'll see if she can, she has, let's see, we're at the 17th. She has about 8 more trading, 9. She got about 10 more trading days to make it up in the monthly. The monthly, what you have on the monthly, folks, on the monthly, what you have inside Google is the price point is at 670.25, and it's 73 million shares. Let's go over and take a look at some of the high-volume stocks in a low-volume market. What you had out here today, you had Bank of America up 7 cents. Marvell Technology, that got hit. That was down $1.74. We had Ford Motor was up 4 cents. Molycorp, that got hit. That was down $1.32 at $9.84. You had GM up 68 cents. We had Yahoo up 4 cents. Some of the large caps out here. You had ExxonMobil down 27. You had Coca-Cola off 2. Disney was up 21. Big Blue was up 38. Not a lot of movement out there, but bottom line, you're at these highs, and we'll see if and when this spike comes in. When you get to highs like this, folks, the complacency, no doubt, is out there. But when you're this close to these highs, it wants to spike it, and we'll see what kind of a spike, in fact, we get coming off those highs. If we go look at the IWM, what you have with the IWM is this. The IWM today did 31 million shares, up 57 cents. If we put this on a weekly basis, what you have is this. So the IWM did 162 million shares. That high out there has 238 million. The high that she's going for right now actually has 287. So you're at 81.72. I suspect this is going to try to go after the May 1st, the week of May 4th. But that high there is 82.97. And what markets like to do, folks, is this, is that because the Dow's at the high, NASDAQ's right next to it, one's going to catch up with the other. Now, let's go look at the UK. What you have in the UK is this. UK today closed at 58.52. And she's saying, hey, you know what? She's going to go spike that 59.95. The DAX in Germany, what you have with the DAX in Germany is this. She closed at 7040, and she also wants to go spike the 7194. Now, all that being said and done, does that mean you're still going to back down? Yeah, to me, we are. But a spike is a spike, and bottom line is that that's where it wants to go. We go take a look at the gold market. GCZ2. What gold did out here? Okay, so gold market, we did with gold is this. 71,000 contracts today. That's not enough contracts, not even close. She's at the high, though. She's staying at the top of the consolidation that she is in. So the consolidation that gold's been in, folks, is that the high out there was 1646. and your low out there is down there at that 1552. She's staying at the top end of that consolidation. If we look at the XAU, the Philadelphia Gold and Silver Index, what we have with the index out there is that she is at 160, and she is acting strong. Well, yeah, she's acting fairly strong. That and the XAU and HUI, they want to go to their June highs. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.